So we have reached almost at the top. So this is the fort. This is how it looks. That's my digital man there, Tushar, taking pictures of this wonderful place. That is the boundary there. See if the camera is focusing. Yeah, right there. That is the boundary. The ancient boundary which this fort had was exactly this. Yeah. And this, look at this beauty. This is how it looks. Pune traveler Tushar.
Yeah.
This is Insta ID. You can follow him there for more pictures. He's clicked some beautiful pictures there. Oh, this is the Queen's place, I think. I think there is no one here. What a beautiful place. Truly an heritage place. This is the fantastic balcony here. Photo view. Oh yeah. Oh god. Look at this. I can still go on the top. But before that, I want to show you something. This place. This must be the bedroom, maybe. The window. Amazing place, amazing view. Yes, I think this was the bedroom. This must be a small courtyard sort of a place. A few rooms here and there. Pretty much. Oh, look at this place. Amazing view here. The archaeology, the architecture of this place is amazing. We have a guard here. काय नाव बाबा तुमचं? Kadam. Kadam is the architect. अपना guard here, not the architect. I'm so sorry. 10 years ago when I came here, there were no guards here. Absolutely no guards. Today there are. And it's a nice thing because, you know, people with weird nature come here and destroy things which needs to be, you know, protected, which needs to be nurtured, which needs to be taken care of. But there are people who don't like this kind of stuff and they destroy things. So guards being here is a good thing. Look at this beautiful place. Look at this view. Amazing, amazing view. It's like it's raining there, but it's not. And I'm praying it should not, because yesterday's travel just made things difficult. Amazing place. This vlog is going to be one big vlog. Look at this courtyard, you know, this hallways. Wonderful place. Look at the architecture here. Amazing design. Amazing design. So guys, we are almost at the top. There you can see there's a cannon there. One of the biggest cannons of this fort. Daulatabad Fort. Okay. आपण आता इथे दौलताबाद किल्ल्यावर आलो आहोत आणि दौलताबाद किल्ल्याच्या इथे एकदम वरती गडावर गेल्यावरती ही एक तोफ आहे, दुर्गा तोफ त्याचं नाव आहे आणि सॉलिड ब्रास आहे, वन पीस. इतकी मोठी तोफ, अशी जाडी तोफ भारतात फार कमी आहेत आणि पैकी ही एक, आणि अतिशय चांगल्या पद्धतीने मेंटेन केलेली, इतकी की कदाचित आजही फायर करू शकेल. आणि या तोफेच्या शेजारी आम्हाला काही त्या प्राचीन काळातल्या तोफ वापरण्याच्या काही पद्धती समजून घेण्यामध्ये आम्हाला गार्ड साहेबांनी मदत केली. तर इथे पहिल्यांदा मी दाखवतो तुम्हाला, ही जी जागा आहे ही मशाली ठेवण्यासाठी जागा आहे. त्यावेळेला अंधार असायचा जुन्या काळी, तर इथे काही लाईट वगैरे नव्हती, त्यामुळे मशाली इथे लावायच्या. आणि या मशालीचा वापर दोन पद्धतीने होतो. एक प्रकाशासाठी तर होतोच होतो, आणि इथे जर युद्ध झालंच तर वाद पेटवण्यासाठी पण होत असे. त्याचप्रमाणे इथे हा जो खड्डा आहे, हा खड्डा थोडासा खोल आणि थोडा चौरस अशा पद्धतीचा आहे, कारण यामध्ये गोळा आणि दारू हे ठेवलं जात असे. कारण इथून या तोफेला लोड करण्यामध्ये मदत होते, आणि तोफेपासून साधारण 3 ते 4 फुटाच्या अंतरावरती हा खड्डा आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे हा दुसरा एक खड्डा आहे. हा खड्डा यासाठी आहे, तर ह्याची माहिती फार सुंदर आहे. म्हणजे लोकांना कदाचित वाटेल हा सुद्धा दारू गोळा ठेवण्यासाठी जे, पण तसं नाही आहे. या खड्ड्यामध्ये पाणी असायचं, एक पाण्याचं डबकं आहे हे. आणि या डबक्याचा उपयोग काय, आता लोक विचार करतील तोफेच्या शेजारी पाण्याच्या डबक्याची काय गरज. तर अशी माहिती आहे की तोफ जो व्यक्ती चालवायचा, म्हणजे जो मावळा म्हणा, जो सैनिक म्हणा, तर कानाचे पडदे फाटण्या इतपत या तोफेची ताकद असायची किंवा आहे. तर ते कानाचे पडदे फाटू नये म्हणून या डबक्यात पाणी असायचं. तर जो कोणी सैनिक त्यांनी जर ही तोफेची वात पेटवली तोफ चालवण्याकरता, तोफेची वात पेटवल्यानंतर त्याने त्वरित या डबक्यात येऊन डोकं पाण्यात घालून बसणे हा त्याचा पर्याय असे. त्याचा पर्याय असा, त्याच्या या कारणामुळे त्या सैनिकाचे अथवा त्या मावळ्याचे कानाचे पडदे फाटत नसे. तर असा या खड्ड्याचा वापर. तर ही माझ्यासाठी पण नवीनच बातमी आहे, कदाचित तुम्हालाही नवीन वाटेल. तर अशा पद्धतीने जुन्या काळामध्ये, प्राचीन काळामध्ये आपले जे राजे होते, मग मराठा असो, पेशवा असो, निजाम असो, मुघल असो, वेळेच्या युद्ध पद्धती, युद्धनीती, रणनीती अशा पद्धतीने आजच्या आधुनिक काळामध्ये तर आपण बरंच काही टॅकल करतो, पण त्या काळामध्ये रिसोर्सेस फार लिमिटेड होते, इंजिनिअरिंग फार लिमिटेड होती. पण इंजिनिअरिंग होती, रिसोर्सेस होते, पण जे काही इंजिनिअरिंग आपल्याकडे अवेलेबल होती आणि जे काही रिसोर्सेस होते त्या रिसोर्सेसमध्ये असा वापर केला जात असे. आणि हे फार आश्चर्यचकित करणारी बाब आहे की आपल्याला वाटेल की त्या काळामध्ये कसं लोक मॅनेज करत असतील, पण बिकॉज त्यांची इंजिनिअरिंग चांगली होती, समज चांगली होती, आधुनिकता त्यांच्या विचारांमध्ये होती, त्यामुळे त्यांनी त्या वेळेच्या डिफिकल्टीज त्या पद्धतीने टॅकल केलेल्या आहेत आणि आज आपण इथवर पोचलेलो आहोत. We have reached at the base of this fort now. We finished our trekking and we are heading towards कुठे चाललो आपण
आता
Kailasa temple. We'll be going to Kailasa temple now. It's afternoon. What is the time? Time काय झाला?
टाइम इज
12:43. So it's 1:45 now.
भाऊजी मोबाईल आत ठेवा आता.
And we've got some company here. I'll just show you what it is.
जस्ट
Here we go. We've got some apes here drinking water too. Some more company. They have been shooed off. But at least they've got some water. We have come here to the open air cannon gallery. Different kinds of cannon are kept here. This is the literature on the cannon gallery. All different types of cannon covered on all the four sides. Beautifully done structure here. There are all sorts of cannons, small one, larger ones. These must be used according to the nature of attacks done on the fort or to the population on the fort. Interesting. Looking at the sizes of this cannon. Long range cannon, small range cannon, short range cannon. All sorts of cannons. We are not allowed to go on the other side of the railing, so cannot cover the parts. Look, how does it look from back side? but if you can see in the camera, a pretty well maintained canyon, pretty smooth. Look at this. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we have finished the trekking of the fort. I think this is the biggest of the lot. Yeah, it is.
इतना सूरज कर बोलता बोलता डिसेल फोर्ट.
All right, guys, we finished trekking the Daulatabad fort. Now we are heading towards the Kailasa caves. So the experience about the fort was really fantastic. I've come here after 10 years and it is still difficult to trek, and total time taken to trek the fort was around 2 hours 15 minutes, because we were vlogging as well. So maybe depending upon the stamina, some might take lesser. My stamina is not that good, so it took me around 2 hours 15 minutes to trek, go up and come down back. So right now we are heading towards Kailasa caves, Kailasa temple, which is in a cave. Like some of the people I met in the fort told me, gave me the information that it is a kind of a cave. So this is the first time I will be visiting Kailasa temple. It is carved in one single rock. That is the speciality of the temple, and it is very beautiful as well. I always wanted to visit this place because, you know, it marvels me how the architectures worked during that time to accomplish such beautiful monuments. You know, it is a difficult thing even today to do such things. So I was wondering, with, you know, like limited facilities, with limited resources, how did these people do that? It is a really difficult task to understand this. So the best way, according to me, to understand this is by visiting this place. Now you should visit places which you mesmerizes you. You know, unless and until you visit the places, you won't understand its beauty, you won't understand its serenity. You know. So looking at the pictures, videos is good, but visiting the places makes a lot of difference. And also travel is a pleasurable thing always for me, especially when riding on the bike. It really gives me heightened senses. What a turn this was. This is really, BMW G310 GS is really an amazing touring bike for me. I mean, yesterday I traveled around 200 kilometers from Nasik to Aurangabad, and I was not really very tired because of this. It has really good suspension setup, you know, amazing suspension setup. Kudos to BMW for this amazing suspension setup. It is a very sturdy bike, very perfectly balanced, I must say, with the pillion behind you also. It's a pillion right now. Tushar, he's my brother-in-law, but he also likes taking pictures. He's never been on a bike tour before, so I just asked him to come with me, and he happily agreed. His Instagram ID is
travel with Tushar. No, I think it is it's what we say, Punekar Tushar Traveler, something like that. I will ask him to do that. I'll tag it in the video. You can definitely look at the pictures he's clicking. It's wonderful. He's also assisting me in making the vlogs, and creating with different kind of scenes, videos, pictures. He's good with that. So I got an additional benefit with the pillion. Comes free. I think I have rearranged the mic setup in my helmet for this vlogging, touring vlog. So guys, if you can hear me clearly, loud and clear, or if the voice is not that good, please mention that thing in the comment section, that how is the voice quality. If it is not that good, then I shall improve on it also. But I think that this mic setup is good, because earlier the mic setup was close to my mouth, so even if I used to like breathe or something like that, it used to catch up in the mic, and then it used to come in the video, which would not really sound good when you're looking at the video. But if this mic setup is helping, do let me know, and if it is not, do let me know that too. Hopefully Google is telling me the right way to go. Yeah, I'm driving the right way. Weather, it's afternoon now, and the climate is very pleasant right now. That's why it's more comfortable riding like that. But I don't know how long it will stay the same, because it might rain soon. Observe lane discipline, it's written there, and we shall observe it rightly. So this is the entry of this place. This is how you enter. You have to buy tokens at the entrance. After buying tokens, you got to deposit it here.
Turn right onto Oliver Cave Road.
This place, I think, is wonderful. It's peaceful here. Let's see what we can see ahead and what we have got to
Take the
explore.
next right onto Elora Cave Road, and
Oh,
you'll
the
arrive
lamps
at your
is still on.
destination.
I think. Yes, it is. I need to shut it down. So guys, this is the cave that we always wanted to come to see. This is the temple actually, Kailasa temple. I just leave these things up here. Look at the marvelous architecture here. It's just we will be visiting this place up close. Let's go. There are a lot of caves here. The signboard which I read behind said that caves from 17 to 34. So I think I won't be able to see so many caves in such a short span of time, because let's see if it is possible we'll like cover it fast. But majorly what I wanted to see is the temple. It's a beautiful place here. I'll just show you the brief how it is. Look at this place. Temple is right behind me here. This is the pathway. It's quite a beautiful place here. Today is a weekday, so not as much as tourists right now at this time. I think it's approximately 11:30. I don't know. I haven't brought the watch with me, wristwatch. But it took me around like 30 minutes from Aurangabad to reach here. The distance is approximately, from the station you might find it around 30 kilometers. Yeah, roughly. From my hotel it was around 28 kilometers. So I guess it's 30 is the right distance from Aurangabad to this place. So let's see what we see ahead.